This is PatrickTheAttorney.com. We're going to look at some TikTok fails and discuss how they relate to liability, either your own or a third party's. Stay tuned. This will be a quick one. Possibly go wrong here. You have adults at what looks to be a kid's party. Might have been alcohol involved. And let's see what happens. Hey, better, hey, better, hey, better. Swing. Ouch. So you can see she jacks her leg up like she's Reggie Jackson, ready to hit a home run. She swings, hits this lady squarely on the back of the head. If you notice, the piñata is actually on the floor. So now we have to think, who's liable? Okay, is the batter liable? Let's say she's liable, but she's actually blindfolded, so she doesn't have knowledge of the situation. You have the two adults, the man and the woman, who put the stick in her hand. And the lady, this is what it looks like. They're playing a gag on her and they want her to swing. They want her to swing at air. Well, guess what? The joke's on you, because she turns her back and wham, she hits a home run. Then she throws her arms up like she just won the World Series. If this is at, let's say, a third-party homeowner, these are guests, are they going to be liable for her medical bills? Maybe, but then you have something called assumption of the risk. You show up, you're going to play in a game that has some inherent dangers. You put a stick in a person's hand. If you have any alcohol on scene, well, of course, that's going to elevate the stupidity of the people. If you look at the girl in the back, she's actually the one wearing black. She's kind of aghast that she sees it happening. She knows that someone's going to get walloped right here. It's just not a good thing. Believe it or not, I was in the same situation. I had the bat in my hand. I was blindfolded and I swung and took a heap and swing, Reggie Jackson style. But I was 7 years old and I hit somebody in the stomach. And of course, they took the bat out of my hand really quick. Let's move on to the next one. Let's talk about product liability. Here we have what looks to be a teeter-totter. It's not the best design. If you look at, they have a back and forth and there's actually a curve in the teeter-totter. The little girl falls off the teeter-totter and she smacks her head. Now, most teeter-totters are a flat plank, and if you're going to fall forward, the flat plank is going to stop you from falling all the way down. This has a bowed shape, so is there a defective design in the construction or design of the teeter-totter here? Products liability says if you put a defective product into the general public to be used by the general public and has a design flaw or design defect, the manufacturer is going to be liable. So that little girl, boom, whaps her head, gets up, seems to be okay. Could have been a lot worse. Who's liable? Well, the manufacturer of that teeter-totter, the toy. Let's say this is at a city park. The city park's going to be liable, which means the city. So there's a lot of possibilities here. Liable for a slip and fall. Ouch. All right, so this lady, she trips on the concrete. There is a crack there, but was it her fault? If you look at the surrounding backscape, it appears that there's a huge parking lot. This, I'm going to guess, is a apartment complex. She trips and falls, and I don't see her tripping on any type of lip on that concrete cut there, which is a seam. Who's liable? I'm going to say the lady's going to be liable for her own inability to walk upright. If you look at the video, you'll see her shoe kind of collapses. Now, is there a potential product liability on the shoe manufacturer? Maybe. But here's the thing. If you don't have an injury or a harm, no matter the causation, who's at fault, you're not really going to have an issue to go after them legally in court. So, I mean, some of these things just happen. There's an old saying, watch where you walk. Anyway, this is PatrickTheAttorney.com. Have a great day. Bye.